Hey, what is up, guys? This is Mac from Ganja Guys coming at you with a brand new video today. So I'm gonna be telling you the story time about the time that I got caught smoking weed in school. So let's get right into it. So basically it started out as a normal day. I was actually in my 8th grade year at middle school. Can't really say where though, cause like I don't know. But anywho, so it started off as a good day. I started smoking a couple woods in the morning. I started off probably with like a 3.5, blowing that shit down on the way to the bus, walking down to the bus stop. And then, like, I had this narc ass parent. Mind you, this bitch is like a Karen. Like, how to describe her? Old as fuck. And she just acts like a Karen. Like, she literally will call the cops on anything. Like, if you're walking your dog without a leash, or like some stupid shit like that, she'll call the cops. Or like you're walking your cat outside with a leash, she'll call the cops on you. Like literally anything. Like anything. Even if you bring your lizard outside and it's having eggs and you have no leash on it, she'll call the cops. Like literally stupidest examples, but like she'll legit call the cops on you for anything. Anyway, so I'm sitting here smoking my blunt and she sits here, pulls out her phone and just like recording me. So I'm like, I'm fried as fuck. So I'm like, hey yo Karen, what you doing, ma? You recording my sexy ass? Yo, she immediately ran back inside her house, and then like I just like said whatever, fuck it. So I walked down to the bus stop. I had finished my wood. I already smelled like weed or whatever. Sprayed some cologne on. I smelled all good and shit. That Balenciaga shit, you feel me? Feeling rapping myself, feeling good as fuck. But anywho, she basically sent an email to my school. Apparently she knew where I went, which was creepy as fuck. Mind you, some stalker shit. Crazy as shit. And anyway, this is like around a time when like a lot of shit was going on and it was just crazy around my neighborhood. So anyway, like the fact that like she sent the email and like me smoking or whatever before school, I'm like, I don't got it on me. I don't care. So they called me down to the office in the beginning of the morning, like my first class. So my first class was Algebra 1. So I go down to the office. I'm sitting here like, what am I down here for? Like, I'm fried as fuck right now. I don't want to be bothered. Like, I already put eye drops in my eyes. I don't smell like weed. So what's the problem? And apparently my principal says, oh, well, here's a video of you smoking marijuana on the way walking down to the... I was like, no, I didn't do that. That's not me. She goes, well, who's this in the video? And I looked at her and I was like, look, that's not even my book bag. And she goes, bring me your book bag. So, like, I'm like, fuck. So, like, I switched my book bag with somebody else's in my class. So it didn't smell like bow or nothing. And like, I brought it down and I put my books in there and shit. She goes, okay. She checked all my shit and she goes, this doesn't smell like weed or anything. So she sent me back. Later that day, I'm walking home from the bus. She starts recording me again. Like, for no reason. I even like, I didn't smoke. I didn't have nothing on me. None. And like, I'm sitting there like, what? Like, why is she recording me? So I go and knock on her door. I'm like, so why are you recording me? Why are you being a creep? Why are you doing all this shit? She literally doesn't answer the door. She literally sits there. Like, so she did answer the door. And she literally sits there and goes, you're not supposed to be doing that. Does your parents know you're doing it? I'm like, my mom does not need to be aware of this shit. And it's none of your business. You're not my mom. You're not my, like, bro, you're not even, like, my cat or my dog. So, like, why the fuck do you care? Like, I don't give a fuck. So I walk back to my house. She immediately gets in her car and goes to the police station and literally fucking shows the police the video. I have cops knocking on my door at like 8 o'clock at night, and they're talking to my mom saying, "Oh, well, you're smoking marijuana, and we need to search his room." I'm like, yo, she went the 9 yards of sitting there trying to get me caught at school, and then she wants to sit there and basically get me caught up with my mom. So my mom calls me down. I'm sitting here like, look, I didn't do nothing. Mind you, my room smelled like straight bow. Straight up bow. I just got done smoking another wood. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all fried and shit. Chilling in my bed, watching Netflix and shit. All booed up. Chilling next to my, like nobody, but like just chilling. But she just started drawing on me. I'm like, Mom, I didn't do nothing. The cop goes, okay, son, well, we need to do this. And I was like, okay, well, I plead the fifth, and I'm walking back to my room. And it's what I did. And my mom just told him, like, look, you gotta leave. Like, you don't, like, there's nothing on me. And there wasn't. So the next day I go to school. I was being smart. I waited to smoke the wood until I like literally did it in my room before school. And this bitch follows me in her car with her fucking camera again. So you know what I did? I dipped on her, hopped like 2 fences, came back, walked around, smoked my wood, and then came back around and was like, all right, you want to see my book bag? You want to see my shit? Here, boom. I showed her. She goes, I'm like, yeah, leave me the fuck alone or I'm gonna press charge on you for stalking me. Like, crazy Karens, bro. Crazy fucking Karens. Later that month, she ended up moving out because I egged the fuck out of her crib like 6 times every night. Like, I literally would sit there and egg the shit out of her crib, pull paper her crib, fucked her crib up because she wanted to sit there and be all extra and shit. Later that week, I get suspended. I'm like, why am I getting suspended? Well, apparently, she had a video recording of me egging her house and fucking pulling toilet paper on her crib. Of course, my ass is high as a bitch, and I had no mask on, no nothing. That's where I fucked up, and that's where I didn't outsmart her or whatever. So she tried to press charges on me again, and legit, I was like, look, here's $20. I'll clean up all this shit. So I gave her $20, clean up all this shit, and I said, all right, have a good one, Karen. And yeah, so that's how I basically got caught smoking by Karen. I mean, yes, like, I got bopped at school or whatever, but like, still. Anyway, I hope you guys have a really nice and enjoyable day. Stay high, stay fried, stay in the clouds. It's been Ganja, guys, and I'm out. Peace.